James Caverly. All the information below came from Wikipedia and the article James Caverly. James Joey Caverly was born on June 16, 1989. He is an American actor in his personal life. He was born and raised in Royal Oak, Michigan. He was he has been deaf since birth and has an older sister who is also deaf, and as well as two younger brothers who are hearing, and his parents are hearing as well. In 2007, Caverly graduated from La Sure High School, a mainstream school in Bloomingfield Hills School District with a program for deaf and hard of hearing students. In 2011, he received his Bachelor's of Arts in Theater Arts from Gallaudet University. As of 2022, Caverly lives in New York City. Career. After graduating from Gallaudet University, Caverly joined the National Theater of the Deaf, where he both directed and acted in plays for 2 years. Following his time with the National Theater of the Deaf, Caverly performed with the Huntington Theater Company, Berkeley Repertoire, Repertory Theater, Studio Theater, Kitchen Theater Company, and Speakeasy Stage Company. Hello. In 2018, he performed on a broad production of Children of a Lesser God in Studio 54. Aside from acting, Caverly, who has directed plays, including a production of Romeo and Juliet in both American Sign Language and spoken English for Community College of Baltimore County Community Theater. Portrayals on deafness in the media. Caverly has spoken publicly about the lack of accurate representation of deafness in film and TV, as well as on stage. He has discussed how in many media portrayals, the deaf person is the problem. They're the issue in the story that needs to be fixed, which is not the lens that the world needs to see. Although he has experienced some barriers to his acting career due to his deafness, Caverly has stated, "As a deaf person, I'm already invested in communicating through my body, and when I'm on stage, it's really easy for me to find that piece of emotion because I do it on a day-to-day basis." Only Murders in the Building. That's actually where I first saw him, because I never heard of him before watching that show. He was a recurring character in season 1 and season 2 of the series. And I don't remember him being in season 3. And it's currently on season 4 right now. And it's on. I watched this series on Hulu. I think it's a Hulu original, I believe. Do not quote me on that. Okay. So through Only Murders in the Building, he had the opportunity to craft and artfully act as a complex deaf character. Caverly has previously indicated there are one too many creators who write disabled characters as two-dimensional, fixated on the disability without room for growth. However, Caverly worked with the series co-creator John Hoffman and the director Cheerzin Dabas to figure out how to portray Theo authentically without feeling like a gimmick. Aside from the dialogue changes, the trio talked about what the trio would be. It'd be Selena Gomez's character, because she was in there. Martin Short and Steve Martin. They're the trio that they talked about how to how a deaf person is viewed in the world, and then to create the character portrayal for Only Murders in the Building that he played with the recurring character Theo. Um, a true collaborative effort between the creators and Caverly brings the character to life. I really like Only Murders in the Building. It's a really good series. This is a series I saw uh, James Caverly, and I had never heard of him before this. Yeah. Where's I at? Oh yes. In 2021, this series included an episode that had only one line of dialogue and featured Caverly's character, where when asked about this episode, Caverly said, "Framing the entire episode in the perspective of a deaf person is sub subversive act because it is forcing the audience to listen closely with their eyes rather than their ears." In crafting this episode, Caverly worked closely with the director Chirzan Debus to more accurately represent his experiences as a deaf person, including camera angles. Actually, that episode was really interesting because it actually did make me pay attention way more than I would when I'm watching something that actually has to use my ears. I paid attention because when you can't hear, it makes you have to focus more on what is actually being said. That's what happened when I was watching an episode. I don't know about anyone else. Additionally, the episode's screenwriters Markley and Ben Philippe shied away from making Caverly's character too exceptional, indicating that people with disabilities, much like able-bodied people, are imperfect and but not villainous. Caverly appeared in the second season of Only Murders in the Building and uh, further highlighted that existing misrepresentation of deafness in the media. Importantly, Caverly's and Selena Gomez's characters attempt to conversate with one another, but Gomez's character did not understand sign language. Caverly informed her that he could only catch one third of what she says based on the based on reading lips. This scene in particular is important because communication is something that, when deaf people are present on screen, usually is not perceived as a problem when it is. After working on Only Murders in the Building, Caverly said that he is ready to explore more roles that do not fixate on the character's hearing loss, especially when the character's deafness does not elevate the plot. He assures that true inclusion would mean more disabled people in the writing room, behind the camera, on the production team. Including disabled people in every step of the process would, he claims, help dismantle um, the tired portrayal of the disabled characters on TV. Awards and honors. The only Murders in the Building episode. The only Murders in the Building episode. The boy from 6B was given the seal of authentic representation from the Rudman Family Foundation from Caverly's portrayal of Theo as an actor with a disability and at least 5 lines of dialogue. In 2022, Caverly was thought to be possible contender of an Emmy Award nomination for his role on the Only Murders in the on Only Murders in the Building, which would have made him the first deaf actor to be nominated, though he did not receive a nomination. The first, okay, and I'm done with my notes, and I'm gonna say something for people that have not seen. I am gonna start doing I'm gonna start doing fun unscripted live streams, and that'll be every Wednesday at 6 p.m. And my first fun unscripted live stream will be on Monday, September 2nd at 6 p.m. Eastern. And all my, like I said before, all my fun unscripted live streams will be every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And the community will decide what topic we will do in those live streams. And the next planned live stream, sorry, scripted live stream, like today's one, will be on Saturday, September 7th at noon Eastern. And that will be on the topic of Daisy Kent. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Bye.